Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Najma Ali here again with the lecture number 3 on business taxation. As you people remember that we have gone through the introduction of business taxation, and in second lecture we have gone through few other points about taxation, their kinds, and the history of taxation in Indo-Pak. So let's move on with the new topic today. Today's topics learning outcomes are that income tax authorities, working and functions of FBR, hierarchy of FBR, job description of every member in the organigram. The organizational chart will be actually shown here of income tax authorities, and the authorities which are included in this hierarchy will be explained along with their job descriptions. Now FBR, as you all remember, that Federal Board of Revenue is commonly known as FBR, and it is a semi-autonomous federal agency which is working in Pakistan. FBR is also responsible for enforcing fiscal laws and collecting revenue for the government of Pakistan. The rights or the strengths of FBR are that it collects nearly 90% of tax revenue of the state and contributes towards federal and provincial total revenue is around 65%, and the remaining 35% is actually non-tax revenue which government generates from its public services or the services which they provide, just like from post office, from medical facilities, and other government organizations like electricity and other things. The revenue collected is sufficient to meet 75% to 85% of government expenditure needs. The revenue generation of resource for smooth economic management of federal as well as provincial and local government. This is the strength of FBR, that it keeps economy alive. The function of FBR includes they make rules for appointment of values and other matters related to other smooth functionings of the whole machinery. They also make rules for the recovery of tax from taxpayers who are in default. They also certify those institutions which are conducting research in Pakistan. They approve schemes regarding employee training. They make rules for valuation and taxation of unexplained income or assets. The valuation of those assets which are actually unexplained or which could not be measured by certain authorities, these rules are again made by this FBR. Now this is the organizational chart of the hierarchy of FBR. In FBR, the main head is the chairman. Recently our chairman FBR has been changed. Mr. Shabbar Zaidi was the previous FBR chairman. Due to his illness, new FBR chairman since 8th April official date, the new FBR chairman has been announced, or she has joined the office. Her name is Nausheen Javed Amjad, and he is also she is the chairman now onwards. Okay, now under chairman there comes certain members as well as certain director generals. Now these members, here is the list. Here is the list of those members which include these operational members, support members, functional members, and 7 director generals. Operational members includes member customs related with the custom duties, member IR operations related with IR operations, and support members include member strategic planning, member legal, means legal litigations and other cases are dealt with this member. Member administration working are dealt with this member under the guidance of this member. Member IR policy, member IT information technology. The functional members include member FATE. They facilitate education and training to the people of tax department, and the member enforcement, member taxpayer audit, member internal audit, and member human resource management. 7 director generals are also included in this hierarchy. Those director generals will be explained in the last slide. Now, responsibilities of this chairman or the secretary revenue division. The chairman have to formulate and manage the fiscal policies. They have to ensure the levy and the collection of federal taxes. Quasi-judicial functions of hearing appeals are also the responsibilities of chairman, and also involve interaction with the offices of president, the prime minister, all economic ministries, and as well as the trade and industry. Now, let's move further towards the members and their job descriptions. The member inland revenue policy or member income tax policy. They deal with all the policy matters, rules, regulations, interpretation of relevant laws. All of the members, one thing you should remember, that all of the members which are working here in FBR are working under the rules or the authorities of chairman. All those workings, all those functions which are being given by the authority of FBR board or FBR head chairman will be performed by them. And let's move further towards the policy member. What they will do? They will formulate and present proposals relating to income tax, sales tax, federal excise duties, and they supervise all interministerial issues relating to income tax, and perform any other duty or task assigned by chairman FBR. Moving further, the member operations for inland revenue or income tax. What do? They achieve revenue targets and manage operations relating to inland revenue, monitor enforcement and withholding tax activities relating to inland revenue, manage revenue collection by chief commissioners of all regional tax offices or large taxpayer units who shall report to him, and they also perform any other duty or task assigned by the chairman. As they are working under the guidance of chairman, they have to perform such type of duties. Member custom, they deal with the policy matters, rules, regulations, interpretation of relevant laws, and perform all functions relating to customs. All those functions, all those duties which are concerned with the customs. Custom, as you remember, customs duties are, or the custom tax is that type of tax which is levied on all those products which are actually imported from abroad, and on that commodity or on that product, the tax which is levied is known as custom. So member customs are connected with the functions, like they deal with policy matters, rules, regulations, interpretation of relevant laws, and perform all such functions relating to customs. They present proposals relating to customs for annual finance bill, as well as formulate those proposals for the finance bill. They supervise all interministerial issues relating to customs. They process, shortlist, as well as nominate those officers of customs for custom specific foreign training. And also again, all those tasks or other duties which have been assigned by the chairman of BR, they have to perform as well. So let's move towards member taxpayer audit. Taxpayer audit, as the name is clear enough, that this member is again head for those tax audit all those work concerned with the tax audit. So they plan, design audit procedures, they evaluate audit tax audit for the local taxes, they plan and implement annual national audit plan, they prepare selection criteria for audit coverage in high risk areas. They also perform the duties as well as tasks which are been assigned, or additional duties, sorry, those additional duties which are assigned by the chairman FBI. Okay, member administration work is very much necessary, and all the workings, all the schedules are being actually done by these member administrations. They deal with the promotion, disciplinary, litigation cases of FBR employees, and manage administration and Federal Board of Revenue. They recruit for the officers, recruitment of the officers and the officials for FBR is done by this member administration, but under the judgment of FBR chairman, not all alone, because they are the part of this board. Okay, and they manage record for FBR employees and HRIS, and manage allowed strength of FBR employees. They manage current budget of FBR and perform the additional duties as well as tasks assigned by the chairman FBR. Okay, human resource management member, what do? They process, shortlist and nominate all those officers for local and foreign training and customs specific training. Human resource management member is the person who has to deal with the human resource of the whole this department of Federal Board of Revenue, and they deal with from their recruitment selection up to their trainings and making policies as well as giving them responsibilities and all along. Okay, deals with all the matters relating to policies and procedures for performance linked bonus schemes, job descriptions. They conduct awareness campaigns regarding changes and issues relating to human resource, as well as they perform additional duties and tasks assigned by the chairman FBR. Member legal, one of the most important person. Member legal, having the position of a judicial magistrate, and as the term is, it is from the designation, it is clear that they are concerned with the court or litigation as well as the cases which are coming versus FBR, means against FBR. Any person or any litigant is filing any suit or case against FBR, they are connected with that wing. Okay, so they grant approval for filing of appeals, references before high courts and before the Supreme Court. They coordinate with Law Division and Attorney General of Pakistan. They monitor performance of task forces constituted for the purpose of liquidation cases before the Supreme Court and High Courts. Now, this term purpose of liquidation means all those defaulters, those taxpayers who were not being able to pay their taxes and became defaulter, and due to their default position, court gives certain decision that they have to give their property or other assets. For that purpose, the liquidation of those assets are connected with this member, or is coming under the authority of this member legal. Okay, they circulate important judgments of courts to the field offices and place the same on website as well. They also perform the additional duties as well as tasks assigned by the chairman FBR. Okay, job description of member FATE means facilitation and taxpayer education. They publish FBR newsletter, they conduct awareness campaigns, conferences, workshops, seminars. They update and print all the statutes, administered by FBR. Now, statute administered are what? These are the written laws or the written rules which have been performed or which have been fixed at certain point, and in upcoming time period that have to be followed. That's why they have to print, get a print of all those updates, and they manage and update FBR official website. They facilitate and educate taxpayers through development and execution of media campaigns. Most of the time, different types of media campaigns we see all around us are actually come under the job description of this member fate. Okay, they perform additional duties and tasks assigned by Chairman FBR. Okay, member accounting is concerned with dealing with all the matters relating to this PAC and Public Accounts Committee, as well as the Departmental Accounts Committee on audit reports and performance audit reports and special studies reports. Okay, they deal with all the matters relating to PAC or DAC on appropriation accounts. They coordinate with Auditor General of Pakistan and Public Accounts Committee in matters relating to audit and vice versa. So, they are actually connected with audit officers, member audit, they are connected with that member audit. So member accounting can also perform all those additional duties which are being assigned by the Chairman FBR. These all members have to perform all these functions with the help of their subordinate staff and other colleagues. Okay, so 7 Director Generals of FBR, which are the part of this hierarchy, this organizational chart of income tax, include Director General Income Tax and Director General Customs, Director General Internal Audit, and Director General TR Customs, and Director General Inland Revenue, Directorate General of Post Clearance Audit Islamabad, and Director General of Withholding Taxes. These are the seven special Director Generals who are given certain tasks about the income tax overall, the custom duties, internal audits, the post clearance audit, and the general withholding taxes. Thank you, students. Thanks for listening.